Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. With Black Ops 6 this year, there's obviously going to be a ton to do in game. There's going to be a ton of stuff to grind out and unlock, whether it is like the mastery camos, dark ops challenges, various calling cards, emblems, everything like that. But in addition to all these standard content coming with the base game and all these standard unlocks there, we also have a ton of bonus content as well. Extra rewards and extra unlocks you can get by participating in various different promotions with a bunch of brands. And today I've gone through and compiled all of the bonus unlocks and bonus rewards you can currently get for Black Ops 6, and we are diving into how to acquire all of them if you're interested in that sort of thing. As we do deep dive into all the details and content here, if you enjoy the video, if you find it helpful at all, a like rating would always be seriously appreciated. And of course, if you are new to the channel or if you have not subscribed yet, every single day I got you covered with absolutely everything you need to know about Call of Duty. So feel free to hit that sub button, join us on the road to 1 million subscribers. We'd love to see how close to that we could get by the end of 2024. But first up here, a promo that we see happen all the time with Call of Duty year over year is with Little Caesars. And they are back this year and actually offering a ton of potential rewards. So there are some basic ones here. Basically, when you go into your Little Caesars and you order some pizza or you take out an order, you end up getting your receipt, which unlocks some double XP. Plus, you can also enter to win other in-game rewards. There's operator skins themed around Little Caesars, charms, emblems, calling cards, but there's also the potential to get some much more valuable stuff as well. You can end up getting anywhere between 500 and 2100 Call of Duty points, which is actually kind of crazy. You can end up getting, hours of double XP for weapon, for base XP and rank there, even some battle pass stuff as well. So usually it's very basic stuff like a charm or an emblem, but actual COD points and battle pass unlocks this time around is pretty interesting. So nice to see they sort of upped the ante there and upped the quality of some of the potential rewards that you could get out of that promotion. And while we are still on the topic of some pizza, we've got another pizza promotion, this time specifically for the UK via Papa John's. So with this, if you are in the UK, there is a Call of Duty bundle you can now order at Papa John's. And when you do so, you'll end up getting an email receipt. And in that receipt, there's some codes for some other in-game bonus unlocks here. So not only do you get some pizza, you also get some in-game content. So there is a static panic weapon charm, which is like a static TV receiver. There's also a tape twister emblem, which is a VCR tape all messed up there. You could never watch it again. And then also, anybody got a VCR calling card? So throwing it back to some old school tech there. Some of you, like myself, probably grew up on a few of those things, right? Some of you might have no idea what you're looking at there, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, Papa John's is running their promotion as well. Now, we also have some significant rewards, quite a few actually, available through the Monster Energy in Black Ops 6 promo. If you go through and you buy select Monster Energy branded with Black Ops 6, there's a bunch of different rewards you can end up getting for this. So you do get double XP throughout, so it's like 15 minutes of double XP here and there. But in addition to that, you also get a bunch of different style in-game rewards. So for instance, there is a sniper weapon blueprint, which keep in mind will unlock the sniper by default right away at level 1. You get a couple of different operator skins. There's like a green skin. There's also a new weapon vinyl, since those are back this year. There's a blue operator skin themed around Monster. There's a secondary weapon vinyl. There's a third sort of like silver operator skin available, and then even more double XP beyond entering 7 different reward codes. So every code you enter, you'll end up getting like the next tier reward there. You can go on and on and on until you max out your XP limit there if you chose to do so. But yeah, quite a few rewards currently available through Monster. We also have some rewards that were available a little bit earlier on in a really specific way. They were actually only accessible via a Call of Duty tweet. Responding to Call of Duty with an official hashtag and your Activision ID ended up unlocking a couple of different in-game items. So with this, there was a weapon charm that's kind of like the Illuminati triangle. There was also a new emblem and a new calling card. Nothing too crazy there, but they were somewhat limited. I don't believe those ones are currently active. You can try tweeting at Call of Duty and seeing what happens, but I think that was more of a limited time bonus promo. But for those of you who did go through and actually unlock that, you now have one of the more rare rewards in game, even if they're not like the fanciest or flashiest in-game content with like charms and emblems and stuff, as opposed to weapon skins or blueprints or operator skins, but nonetheless some decently rare unlocks from that. Now, this next reward is actually one that I'm super excited to talk about because I can actually help you guys save some money when you actually go through and try and get this reward. So Kontrol Freek, basically, if you're unfamiliar with them, one, I'm partnered with Kontrol Freek. I've been partnered with them forever. They are like extra thumbsticks, basically, for your controllers. They offer various different grip options, style options, size and height options too. Basically, another way to go through and customize your controller. In my opinion, they help out with aiming a ton. Like, I cannot play without my Kontrol Freeks. And Kontrol Freek's actually gone through and made their own specific Black Ops 6 performance thumbsticks that are now available for sale on the site. If you go through, you use code WhosImmortal at checkout, you can actually save some cash there, which is a win-win in my opinion, because it also comes with a digital in-game weapon charm as well. So it's sort of like a Cold War themed weapon charm that is only available through this, and it's while supplies last. So if they do end up selling out of the Black Ops 6 thumbsticks, you're not going to be able to go through and get that in-game weapon charm anymore. So if you're a fan of collecting some of the rare in-game stuff, this is definitely one of those that is going to become a lot more rare over time because it will eventually sell out. And like I said, throw in my code, get a discount, get yourself an in-game charm, and save yourself some money and help out your aim at the same time as well. Like, I cannot recommend Kontrol Freek thumbsticks enough. This next bonus reward is by far the most expensive, and honestly, in my opinion, if you're a standard, if you're a casual player, so not worth it. Now, I myself may or may not have spent this money specifically so I could feature it in a video in the future, but also the actual thing's kind of cool. On the Call of Duty shop, like the real life Call of Duty store, they're currently selling a Wunderwaffe replica. And this costs $350. It is not cheap by any means. But I did think this replica was cool, and it just so happens that if you end up buying this replica for $350 plus shipping, you end up getting an in-game lightning camo. So this is going to be a universal camo, and the code actually comes with the actual Wunderwaffe itself. So no one's going to be able to use it until they start shipping these out, I think in November. But essentially, this is a $350 camo. So like I said, I don't think it's worth it at all to spend that money. But if you have it lying around, you could get yourself a camo. There's going to be several way more cooler camos available for free down the road. But we're talking about bonus content, and this is one of the funnier ones just because the stipulations and the requirements to get this camo are so insane. $350 and a Wunderwaffe replica is actually pretty crazy there. Call of Duty also announced that we do have some drops starting on launch day officially. So around 10 a.m. Pacific time on October 25th, there are going to be some Twitch drops live. So if you have your Twitch account and your Activision account linked, you can go through, watch anyone streaming Black Ops 6 and earn a couple of different rewards here. There is a new XMG LMG blueprint, a new calling card, a new weapon charm, and then also a new emblem for that. Those are going to be limited time rewards, though. The drops will only be live for a short while, so you have to watch basically right at that launch period to unlock those. Shifting focus to another pretty niche one here, Elgato. They make creator products like for streaming, recording. They have microphones, boom arms. They're also part of Caeser, so they've got their keyboards and mouse pads and stuff like that. And this time around, Elgato actually has some specific Black Ops 6 branded equipment. So like a Black Ops 6 mic, a Black Ops 6, microphone arm and stuff like that. And if you actually go through and end up purchasing some of that, so like obviously unless you're in the market for an upgraded mic or a mic arm or something, or if you're a creator and you want like a stream deck or something like that, then it's a bit more niche to be purchasing these things. But if you do, you actually end up getting some in-game rewards for the first time ever, I think, through Elgato. There is a new Going Live emblem, there's a Settle Down vinyl, then also a Time to Game calling card. So not the craziest, again, in-game content here, relatively minimal in terms of how often you'll notice this stuff in-game, but once more, rare items to collect. If that's your thing in-game, it's pretty cool that Elgato actually has some in-game bonus items. And then lastly, here to round things out, there are a couple of different bonus items you can get via the actual Black Ops 6 game itself by playing the campaign. Campaign's gonna have a bunch of different rewards this year, and a lot of them are actually pretty valuable because there's several different weapon blueprints offered for completing various different campaign missions. So basically, every time you go through and you complete a campaign mission, you get a new reward. And for instance, all the rewards this year are as follows. We have an Ames 85 rifle blueprint, a Marine SP shotgun blueprint, an LR762 sniper blueprint, a Jackal PDW SMG blueprint, and then a melee or knife blueprint there. if you do go through, you play the campaign, you get those blueprint rewards. Again, all those weapons automatically unlock right as you get the blueprint. It's basically a permanent unlock token by having a blueprint this year, so that makes those pretty valuable. And then in addition to that, there is a new martial operator skin, a new loading screen, a new finishing move, a new weapon spray, and then a couple of stickers and weapon charms as well. So by playing the campaign, you get a decent amount of bonus content too. And across the board, there is a lot to collect this game. If you're into that sort of thing, you like getting those special charms or emblems, or maybe some more flashy stuff like operators, skins, blueprints, and ultimately weapon XP and double rank XP, which is super valuable for going through and completing the grind a bit quicker. You have a lot of options. You got a lot of outlets to do so this year. Let me know down in the comments below which of these rewards, which of these, special items you're interested in unlocking, or which ones you may already have. But that is going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating would be seriously appreciated. And if you're new here, on your way out, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications so you can always guarantee you are in the know for everything going on in COD. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.